Hey guys, so finally gonna do that 5 things I hate about the Mitsubishi Eclipse. More specifically, my 2000 Mitsubishi Eclipse. Things I hate about this car that I overlooked because it was my dream car. I've owned this car for 6 months. 6 months, 7 months, something like that, and I have not been able to drive it because the problems with it are so bad. They're gonna cost so much, it's not even worth it. But it is my dream car, so I am currently reviewing some options and thinking about keeping it and having it sit and fix it up. Number 1. Okay, this is just about my car. So, things I hate about my Eclipse. Well, the body damage, for one. I overlooked that because whatever. It's just body damage. I could get panels for that. I can replace it, do more paint, all kinds of things. It's not a big deal. Wrong. It looks like shit, for one. Every time I drove it, it's like, this fucking sucks. People are looking at it, and I'm like, fuck. Anyway, okay, we're gonna have number 2 coming up, and that's seals. The seals in this car are brittle, they're breaking. It rained one day, and my passenger side door was covered in water. Actually, I think it's from the moonroof or the sunroof. Seals leaked around here, and it got... Actually, let me show you. I think the seals leaked down in here, and they went down into the door panel and ran all the way down and ran to the floorboard. Yeah, that's what I think happened. But that whole door panel was just water, covered in water. It's like, shit. Seals in the back and the hatchback leaked too. Great. What else are you gonna throw at me? Eclipse? What else? Yeah, so number 3, the radio. The radio was non-existent in this car. Actually, let me just show you. The original stock radio in here is cool. I actually kind of like it. I don't mind. I mean, I would actually put a touch screen in there if need be, because I like the touch screens. But yeah, so it didn't work. And the Mitsubishi Eclipses, they had these problems where the seals would leak. Even brand new ones, they couldn't figure it out. The factory amp is actually underneath the passenger seat, and the seals would leak all down through the door panel and collect down there on the floor, hence causing the amp to short out. Okay, yeah, that happens. Well, take it in, come to find out they want to charge me X amount, $500, $600 to replace the whole thing. Speakers, everything. My buddies told me that they know a little bit more about this than I do, but they told me that no, we could do that for probably $200, $250 at the most. See, I'm playing with the gear shifter. I can't help it. I love this car. Going back to the radio, when you disconnect the battery and you reconnect it, and then you try and play your radio, it won't play. You need a specific code to unlock your radio. It's like trying to unlock your phone or something. It's like, what the Alright, that makes a lot of sense. Thanks, Mitsubishi. Anyway, number 4. This is number 4 now. We're on number 4. Turning. This applies to all Eclipses, I would think. Body is huge. It's a little bit bigger anyway than I'm used to. And hence the turning radius sucks. It is horrible in tight turns and small parking lots. You're gonna have to do some maneuvering and backing up and driving forward, backing up. It sucks. Number 5, this car is a money pit. Anybody who is buying an Eclipse, listen to me. Learn from this mistake. Okay? I bought this Eclipse, I want to say April of this year. I bought it, it was running fine. It seemed to be running fine. This is actually my first manual car that I've ever driven. So the clutch seemed fine to me. It didn't slip, it didn't fall out of place. It was, you know, I can jam through gears, you know, whatever. It was fine. Well, then that's when the problems really started happening. I took it on a little joyride. I got up to about 110 and I scared the shit out of myself. And I backed off, whatever. I was driving to a friend's house that day. And yeah, I was just trying to have fun and see if I can get it up there, but I scared the shit out of myself. Anyway, I was kind of driving back home, I think, and I lost something out of my car. And it turns out it was a harmonic balancer. Those aren't supposed to just fall out of your car. That makes no damn sense. Anyway, so my battery light went on. I wasn't getting any charge on my battery. My accessory, it was my accessory pulley, so my AC went out. Stuff like that. But I was still able to drive the car. So I got it back to my friend's house and left it there. Well, it sat there for about a month. And then I had it picked up and brought back to my house, which was about 2 hours away. Had it picked up, dropped back at my house. Then I had this guy come fix it. He was supposed to replace the harmonic balancer, timing belt, water pump, just simple stuff. That's when the problem started, really, is after the guy put it on, he made sure everything was good, and then he drove it, test drove it. See, it was running fine. Idle was bad, everything was bad, it was running rough, wasn't shifting right. Cool. Well, I told him he better fucking figure it out. So, anyway, back to my point is, he took it to his house, figured the timing jumped a couple teeth, bent some valves in there, he replaced it, whatever. And what's done is done. Point made, $1,700 for this car. $1,700. And I've put more in that, in this car. And like I said, it's been about 6-7 months, and I've only driven it for 1 month. That's not right. The car should be running fine after I put that amount of money into it. But it's not. It's not. Like I said, the clutch is out, so banging through gears is just easy peasy, and it shouldn't be like that. Now it feels too loose. I think I broke it even more. Oops. Anyway, I'm just saying, if you're looking into buying these cars, the 3rd generation Mitsubishi Eclipses, do not do it. Especially if they're manual transmission. If you can't afford to put a new clutch in it, which is going to cost you upwards to $8,000 to $1,000, because they have to pull the engine out in such a way that the clutch just drops out of there. They're very difficult to replace. And you don't want to get a stock clutch, because if the stock, you don't know how long that's going to last. If you get a stage 2 clutch or whatever, that's better. It's better than getting a stock one. But my point being is, if you love these cars, I would strongly suggest you go to an automatic. If you can't stay away like I could, you know, like I couldn't. If you can't stay away from wanting one of these cars, then by all means go get one. I'm just telling you what I went through, and I don't want the same thing to happen to you. If you have the money, by all means do it. You know, have fun, do all your modifications, what have you, what not. I don't give a fuck. I just want you guys to know what happened to me, and I also want to prevent that happening to you, because it sucks. It really sucks. My dream car that I thought was going to be easy to, you know, maintain, own, whatnot. I thought it was going to be great. No, it's been sitting and sitting and sitting since I've gotten it. Anyway, long story short, like I said, if you're looking into buying one of these cars, get it in an automatic. Trust me, you won't look like a pussy or anything. Just avoid the manual at all costs. Because if you don't have the money, you're fucked. And if it's your only car, you're fucked even more. Just a little advice for those people who are looking at them. That's all. Sorry, this video had to be a little serious today, just because I'm sitting in this car. I'm getting vibes about it, and I just wish it was better than what it is. Wish the situation was better. Anyway, I'm That Sweet Man. If you haven't yet, browse the channel, check it out, and subscribe if you like my stuff. If you don't, subscribe anyway. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. You have a blessed day. I'll see you guys next video.